What I want to say is TikTok, and not only TikTok, they're basically using intellectual property from the house. So, and Google too, and Yahoo Alta Vista too. So basically my ex-wife was talking, but it is first of all not the intellectual property they cannot use, and second thing is it's from the house. So if you see pictures like that, like this one, TikTok help grow my business. I can tell you, TikTok is not helping me to grow my business, but using my house in whatever I said to own advantage because of spying methods. Because I did show you about my system, right? So if I have, for instance, hold on, if I have, for instance, this one, if I have my system, right, this is quick way, but I had way more than that. So if I came in the house to my particular network, shorts, e-commerce, that e-commerce does not belong to .com, it does not belong to web and AOL 91. So this company started, first one, or maybe someone else, but after me, started to use my e-commerce, and those guys, they all stick names, started to use my custom network illegally, and it would be like Alta Vista and Google, and then later basically they used my shorts, my what is YouTube, my Netflix. It is all illegal use, and any statement of American government, or it is American, it is we need security, this is all illegal. They did allow wrong people, not American people, are doing this, because I lived in Minnesota, and then so I did think, and I came to that. I was asking for opinion. My wife, at that time my wife, but later ex-wife. So in 92 I came, in 93 she left, and she's talking, and I can see some of them are dealing with CCP and communists. So what they did, they ignore everything. It is in the house, it is intellectual property. They made up some kind of bogus papers and going everywhere. But in reality, Minnesota law is strict. You cannot talk too much, and second thing is, based on American laws, that is my intellectual property, cannot be implemented, including network. You can use this network. I never released my custom network. This my custom network is for e-commerce, and it is used for some other like social network. It is used for many things. They did not have for many things, and network configuration is different. If .com had few billions, AT&T or whatever, it didn't have social network for people, it didn't have video for people, it didn't have shorts, nothing. And their network is like cable, or I don't know, 2 cables, whatever, if they want backup. So basically this .com and this web and AOL, they started to use this. So they used illegal papers. So any papers coming from Olga or anything she say, that's illegal use, because it's not her brain, she cannot represent, she cannot copyright, she cannot talk to publisher, she cannot do anything. It's not her brain. But they put up different papers, bogus, look like okay to use, but it is based on American laws, it is violation. Like for intellectual property, and second violation, it's on private property that nobody can use. So what I want to say is that TikTok, hold on, because I need to switch my screen from one to another one. Okay, Chrome. Okay, now, so hold on. So if somebody is saying this one, TikTok grows my business, that is, it could be actually done by CCP or by someone, that one, bumping up. Yeah, I can tell America, it helps you to grow business on my expense and including violations. Okay, you don't tell me you should use mine for free, or you should do and use anything I said in the house. I never use your house. Don't try to use my house for anything. So if CCP is using my house, to me you should not use my house for anything. It doesn't matter to me any of those signs, you know. First of all, Americans had to pay right from beginning till today for all my intellectual property and for everything. But they decided to be negligent. They were stupid and negligent. They approved illegal use and all kind of stuff like this. So those like Google, AltaVista, all the search engines, that is illegal use of my search engine and network too. And then those like Instagram or TikTok doing my shorts, that's illegal use too. So I don't really care if somebody show me this one, because I'm losing money every day. I don't really care about all the signs. Honestly, my honest opinion. Now, if American government want to understand what does it mean all this, it means grow business. So what Chinese did, they did pretty much nothing special. They did not do anything special. So what they did is basically, I had shorts, which is, like I said, acquired by spy from Olga. Okay, number one thing, cannot implement, especially for big market. Forget it. You don't acquire like that. They like fake Nikes and fake slippers to sell in Thailand and Singapore. In America, people got arrested for that, and you cannot trade it. So whatever they have in Singapore, the copycating brain, you can do anything, you can copy anything. That's not how it's done in America, in Europe too. In Europe, you sell those fake Nikes or fake whatever, Lacoste or anything, you'll get arrested in Europe. But in Thailand, Singapore, they have stores opening every day. So don't try to compare Singapore, China, Thailand to Europe or US. And on top of it, you cannot trade. In Europe, you are not supposed to trade. Whatever you got from the house, you're not supposed to trade. And bogus papers look like somebody is allowing, made up. It should be my lawyer for everything. In America, because I'm in America. Nobody should make paper in Germany, Russia, Ukraine, China, anywhere else. So all those papers are illegal, because it should be my lawyer. I don't live there. I don't have my lawyer, so it's made up. Ex-wife did, so it's made up. It's not mine. So what I'm trying to show, I'm trying to see TikTok desktop that I was showing to you. Desktop. Suppose this one. That's my way for TikTok. So what they did, I'm talking to those people complaining about jobs and all that. Not job, but money, work and stuff. So what they did, basically they implemented my shorts. Now my other platform is what's eBay using. That's my platform. It's not American platform. That's my platform from the house in Minnesota. Even today I don't have passport American. I'm not in a big rush to get it, so they cannot even say, okay, it's American, here you go, his passport. They cannot show that. So I might even go to Europe, I don't know. Anyway, so what they did, Chinese, to me or Singapore or whoever was stuck in there. So this my used items platform. Okay, this is recently viewed. This front page, that's what I had, and you have some advertising here, advertising, or it could be shop advertising. One of the shops, suppose Canon is trying to get rid of old models, they can do advertising. So anyway, what Chinese did, basically, they knew, because it came from Olga, they knew that. So what they did is, so that's my eBay, and suppose sell it. You go to sell. Now I have, for instance, few items. So that is a space within one platform. That's a space where you sell different items. That's my e-commerce. If you see information, it is eBay. I've seen it on Meta AI. It says it is eBay e-commerce and Amazon e-commerce. It's not their e-commerce. They use my e-commerce, but it's not their e-commerce. They never came to that. If you invite them to European Innovation Institute, they have, or center, if you tell them, okay, this blank piece of paper, suppose, some kind of blank paper, you know, any blank paper, I don't know, I don't have it, maybe, but anyway, suppose this one, this envelope. Okay, here you go. For you to see visually. Okay, this white, nothing. That's how I started. Nothing. I came from New York to Minnesota, and I started from nothing. So I came to my search engine like Google, and I had other front pages variations, which is Bing is using for unknown reason. And I came to different things for that, email or chat, whatever. So, including App Store. And that App Store is for the search engine. It's not for web. It's not for AOL. It's not for .com. It's for my search engine. And that storage, which is cloud, is from my search engine and system. So anyway, suppose I have items, okay, certain items. I sold items. So you have inventory. If it's sold, it should say sold. So what Chinese did, they implemented my Alibaba, because I had another one. This is used item, but I had new ones for what is Amazon is using. But then I came to another version, which is dealing with big shipment, you know, big quantity. It's kind of like Amazon new, but based on quantity. The more you buy, the bigger the discount. And you'll see the design similarity between Amazon and Alibaba. So what Chinese did, basically, they just use this one, sales, for shorts. It's not a big brain. This one was acquired by Spine from Olga from the house, and the platform TikTok acquired by Spine from the house, and a network acquired by Spine from the house, because I had to talk, not her talking about my intellectual property network. This is called software development. So if this one blank paper, that's what software development is. If you look at some books, you start from nothing like that, and you develop. You need to decide what to program, and then software engineers are programming, or maybe some software developers. But a big part, I had a book, a big part of software development is not the programming, but to decide what to program. You can check on books. I've seen some of them, they kind of skip that part, but bigger books, they have part all those pages and making more details, structures and whatever. That's called development, and nobody is programming. So that's what I had. So basically, that my development is actually for future talking to businesses for trading. So they could not use that. If they use that, that should not be for trading. So what they did, they added that one, the shops, to TikTok, my shorts, which is not big achievement. So at the same time, I had another platform. I came to that. It's called Craigslist. I added e-commerce here and there. So Craigslist, that's my another way of e-commerce. And then another way what Facebook is using, they call marketplace. That's my e-commerce. It's not his social network. It's not his how to say marketplace. He didn't come from nothing. Nothing means like this, zero. That's how you need to think. If you want to be CEO, you need to start with a blank piece of paper, or you need to work on your own way to talk to talent, to talk to formula developers or whatever. You cannot just take and use. That's how it's done. I'm telling you, in America, you use formula for biotech, which is by Spine, you'll get arrested. So this all stuff is because of the Spine. Spine because in America, if my ex-wife is talking about my intellectual property and I told on private property, that is considered as Spine. And anything you ask you, she will repeat what was on private property, that is considered as Spine. So only me could talk, only me could go to attorney, only me could go to notary, to Wall Street, to publisher, to copyright office, to Justice Department and stuff like that. So, and they made up, they're playing around, but the lawyers, they have their questions and everything unclear because they need to show the talent. And for most lawyers, they need to see the talent. I was checking on Meta AI. Not the lawyer should verify everything. But they made up look like unverified. This he is not there. Bogus paper here. So that's not legal. So what Americans should do? Those protesters about TikTok. What TikTok, they have another thing. I forgot how they call it. I think it's not marketplace. Marketplace is for Facebook. I think merchant or something. Maybe merchant. This stuff. Some kind of, they have merchant account, which is a mobile, I mean a short version of what I use for eBay, and the same I had sales but new items for what is Amazon, and in big shipments. That's what what's his name, Alibaba is using. So all that, they added that part to my shorts. I don't see. It's like from the store you took something illegally and then rearrange here and here, make short to here. It's not your stuff. So for Americans to understand, for government I guess, why they complain, because they don't have this eBay Probable account. They're not trying to sell on eBay. There are places to sell besides TikTok. I actually sell on eBay. I don't have even TikTok. And I think Etsy, or there are different places they've made, gray market copycatting. Got from the house on gray market copycatting. What a business. It's American retarded business some kind of. And nobody is checking where it's coming from. So what I can say, basically what you see here, suppose this is used, I need to used, new, some new, some used. So this is golf club used, sold, this is used. Well, anyway, what they did is basically this part, because I was adding 2 and they decided to add 2, because that was my way for my e-commerce. It's not for you to use, because anything I said in the house you cannot, but they did. So basically, again, I'm repeating myself, but they added that part to TikTok, to like this. I've seen somewhere. So basically, beside your videos, you can have sales like a marketplace. So now my question is, okay, so you got this and you got my marketplace you put for this. How about network? What's your explanation? It's your network. I can tell you it's not there this way. It's not there even e-commerce, because that e-commerce should work with some kind of network. So it's not the e-commerce. Even if they make shorter, that, so, I don't know, to me maybe they make shorter version of this and put there, it's not the e-commerce. It's like I take from the store something and I cut piece of it and I put with another piece I took, like network. Keep putting. You cannot do this. So that's what they did. I can tell you, those people are not really smart and expect a lot of illegal papers. So if Americans are complaining, like I showed you, about we sell this, those sell this, we sell this, here, you can put here on eBay. It's the same thing. I can tell you, if TikTok is really behaving badly, this should not stop American people cannot sell. You just put on your profile, I have eBay store, that's all, or I have whatever store, because this does not make big difference. Like I'm talking about, they had somewhere, I don't know, I've seen a store they call merchant account or something. This, okay, merchant, how about without this stuff? Merchant, okay, login, take a look. Okay, now TikTok shop, that's all it is. He put TikTok shop, which is this part. Okay, now suppose this is my way for suppose, hold on. Okay, here, this is my one way, but if you put like pins, okay, now hold on, no, just a second, I had two kinds. Okay, that was my one way. This is my other way, like that, and you click it and okay, different arrangement. I use this way for Amazon platform today and for eBay. So that's my way, that's my e-commerce. So what they did basically, they added that kind of, I guess, smaller version. They added to this: grow your business with TikTok shop. It's not the really TikTok shop. If they allow many people, it cannot be really called shop. Let's put this way: shop, it means it would be belonging to TikTok. If they give many spaces for different people, it's not their shop, it's actually under one roof. That's my platform. So you can call shop, but there is no shop like this where you allow 100,000 people to sell their items. There is no shop like this. There is no in the world, including Japan and including Americas. I don't know any shop like this. You can call mall, but you cannot call it shop, because if you have 100,000 people with different items from different locations, the closest would be mall. But it's okay, you call shop, which is kind of, to me, not really appropriate name. So anyway, that's what it is. This is like mall. This all coming from different people. Okay, so they added, and what happened, basically they can create particular, okay, free members, TikTok shop. Basically they have shop. Okay, so inside of I think that's the difference between Instagram, but I think some people can sell on Instagram. But anyway, so what these people did, they combined shorts with, you know, e-commerce. So this is my one way of e-commerce. That's not Alibaba's e-commerce, that's illegal use. Came from the house, cannot use it. It's not for Chinese for free to use nothing. I don't know, jewelry, hold on. So it's not for Chinese to use. And you see probably similarity, right? Okay, you see? So basically this is designed for many items. So basically you have picture, explanation, and price. That's how I had picture, explanation, price. You click on it, you see more. Now, so this is not Chinese e-commerce. This is my e-commerce from Minnesota, including network, including platform. They implemented, yes, but they didn't come from nothing like this, from zero. Show me the person who came from zero. You need to think hard to come to completely new stuff nobody had. So now, so they combine. Well, those people use for many, but they put kind of what's inside of Amazon or what's inside of eBay, you know, for sale, shop, where people can sell stuff. That's all. So if this government, those people, protesters, I've seen them somewhere. I did show you, right? If government protesters, Okay, damn. TikTok protest. Okay, here you go. TikTok. This statement changed my life, this and that. I'm telling you, this could be run by CCP people or by German communists or some communists. What you need to do is you need to tell them, explain everything about house in Minnesota. Don't try to tell this if you use something from American house illegally and then bumping. You don't bump, you need to follow American laws. Intellectual property violation and the house property violation. Talking too much. So, okay, now they complain. Okay, here you go. Grow my business, blah 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 blah. The reason for politicians, the reason why it grows business, because they incorporated shorts with e-commerce. They make e-commerce within shorts. I guess Instagram, I guess, did not incorporate. So my answer to those people, grow my business, blah 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 blah, they stole from me, basically. I don't see my money. This is illegal use, okay? They should pay compensation from beginning till today. Alibaba, eBay, and what's his name, Amazon. So what you do is, if you have any kind of concerns like that, you have eBay account and say sell. Start selling, start listing. For government understanding, for people. There are many places. My platform, like eBay, is allowing to sell. So that is not the main objective or the main problem. Grow my business, you can ask eBay people, many have the same. eBay helps to grow business. Now, another one would be Craigslist. Craigslist is my another platform, but it is focused for local market. Why I did this? Because if somebody is buying a refrigerator or big aquarium tank, it does not make sense to use that package like eBay. The shipping would be cost too much, and or washing machine. So for those kind of items, I came to this one. This is kind of local. So suppose this Orange County. So if you have actually big items, you cannot sell them really on TikTok to faraway people, because you're gonna have the same problem. The problem is it's too heavy. To ship washing machine will cost you more than washing machine you buy from this. This is for used items. A lot of it is used items. You can sell new, but it's focused on used items. So if you have, for instance, you sell TikTok, I've seen they sell like some kind of handmade whatever stuff. Well, here you can make too. You can whatever collectible, suppose collectible. Okay, I've seen somewhere TikTok that sells. You pause here. So for government, this one actually should pay compensation too. This came from the house. That is my commerce, but it's a little bit bended to other ways. So those TikTokers, those complaining business. Number one, eBay. Number two, my Craigslist. And number three would be like Amazon. But Amazon mostly for new item, not for used. On this one, you can sell used. Well, that platform like Alibaba is doing, I was actually had that number one plan is for US, but for some reason it went overseas. Actually, that platform, based on quantity, I did not plan for China, because my way was starting from here. but they decided to quickly implement without me. So I'm just telling you, this should not stop. So one place here, another place eBay, third place, if it's new item, it's Amazon, and I've seen more. They started to go into copying each other. I think I don't know many, but I just know with mine. But anyway, there are places to sell. This is not the main thing. The main thing is here. I can tell you the main thing. My ex-wife talked to someone, I guess politicians, German or some Russian, and those companies most likely are giving kickbacks. And because of kickbacks, they want to keep sucking. They promote their bullshit. This is all bullshit. If you would tell me that's the only place to sell your stuff, yeah, I understand, but it's not the only place. You take a look at eBay. If I type today the same Canon, I don't think you have so many replies on TikTok for like suppose Canon, eBay. Suppose I like Canon R3. Canon R3. Okay, I have a lot of them. I really doubt, I really doubt you can have so many Canons R3 on your TikTok. And if they have a lot, it's probably they're shipping from China. And many people would question, I don't know about that fishy business from China, it might never come. Because some product doesn't come. They sell but it doesn't come. Because of what? Nobody knows. So this should not stop. And what else I can say for shorts? I don't see anything else. I don't see anything else. So shorts, suppose keep TikTok. He is not a legal big judge who has right to say keep TikTok. Why don't you say make TikTok legal? You see, they're following, expect corruption with it and kickbacks. This to me look too political kind. It sounds like politicals. My small business. Okay, you can have on this one. If you cannot open an account, that's not. It's not your really. With this one, what they call shop. Suppose Nautica. I have Nautica. Nautica store. Is this Nautica? Because some of it by Nautica store, but some not. You need to look hard. Just a second. Why doesn't give me? Hold on. That's only for people who want to see. Some people have little time maybe. Anyway. Nautica. I had it. But anyway, suppose this one. Let's switch. So basically this is like what they call TikTok shop. That's your shop. Here you go. They didn't make anything special, I'm telling you. They're copycats and illegal users. So they make this one and combine with shorts. Rearrange, a little bit rearrange. But in case of Facebook, that's my social network. In case of my social network like Facebook, that's platform is allowing chat, allowing to add videos, and allowing marketplace. So in this case of TikTok, basically no chat, just videos in marketplace. I don't see anything special, honestly. So another place, if you're not sure, there is a place, it's called marketplace for Facebook. I'm not sure about Instagram, but it could be. I don't use Instagram sales. So anyway, if there is a big concern about security and all that, shops, they don't need to worry about shops. There are many shops they can find. But I'm telling you again, even if they find the shops like eBay or Amazon or Craigslist, that's a legal use of my e-commerce. So it's up to you what you want. I'm just telling you, if in America, I lived in America since 91, over 30 years. If in America somebody wanna fix the building or destroy the building, you need to move to another building. There is no way you can say, I have to stay in this building. So if particular authorities or judges are saying, no, this building is too old, I've seen them. Some buildings, inspectors, they go through buildings and they say this building is too old, it should be destroyed, demolished, and then you build. There is certain limit until what time and condition. Especially I'm talking about restaurants and dealing with food. With food, the building cannot be for a long time. They tell basically build a new one. And then that's why in Hawaii, if you check BYU Hawaii, they had to build new cafeteria because BYU Hawaii had problem. The building inspectors, they were telling something wrong, whatever, basically build a new one. So they had to build a new one. So in case of, if somebody tell them to go, then you should go. You should go. Anyway, that's all I can say. Have a good time. Bye.